and welcome back to She's Disabled. Konnichiwa, bonjour, erende. Anyway, this episode has given your boy Cheats a little bit of difficulty. We've been having a little spot of that lately, but that's all right. We'll get through it. We'll push through because that's what we do. Had to re-record the footage 3 times. Anyway, Elgato. I gonna say Elgato let me down. I let Elgato down. I use a 4K 60s Plus, and yeah, I hit end the recording on the little button, and I was so excited to get over here and edit this that I didn't let it finalize the SD card. Anyway, that's inconsequential to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just going to jump right into this. This is a fun episode. This game just keeps getting more interesting to me as I go on. So let's get to it. Roll that footage. All right. So hope you're having a wonderful day. As I said before, every day is a beautiful day when you got an opportunity to do something and be something, and you all do. All right, we're landing right in Aku City. I only know that because that's what the level's called. Because I am still the terrible Cheats Disabled who has not watched any Samurai Jack. And I keep thinking, well, I'm gonna get to it, but there's so much stuff I gotta do. So many projects that I want to bring to this channel, and yeah, I still have Avengers to play, Kingdom of Amalur to play, Tony Hawk to play. Yeah, so I'm hoping to finish recording Samurai Jack this weekend. Therefore, I'll have a couple of videos lined up ahead of time and give myself about 2 weeks to start working on other things to bring to the channel. But that's our goal, and that's what we're gonna do. And we are at the beginning of this level. This level's a little bit of a long one, and it was a noticeable increase in difficulty. I never really felt in danger, even in the boss fights in previous levels. Like, I never really felt like I was being tested in a fight. And this level is the first time that I really feel like we've had some struggle bus moments. And actually, not in this recording of it, but the first recording of it I did, I died twice. Unexpectedly. So that was kind of interesting, but I got through this one, I believe, without dying at all. I might have died once, not sure. We'll see when we get there. Anyway, you got these here. I switched to the throwing knives because it's easy to pop those, and if I didn't want to risk accidentally shooting one when I got this command that was down here, so I popped those with the throwing knives. Switch to the bow to hit that command, and the bow broke, which gave us 200 Buscudo spirit, which is very useful, as you know. And we will head our way up this ladder. Samurai Jack and Coke. He ain't no joke. Oh dang, I need to equip the machine gun. That looked insane. Machine gun samurai sounds like Machine Gun Kelly going in the witness protection program after he decided to have a second battle with Eminem. Am I right? I don't know. I might have an unpopular opinion on that rap battle, but we're not gonna get into this on this channel right now. We don't need to worry about MGK and Eminem beef. We do need to worry about these darn headphones dying. But still got some juice left in them. I think I can power my way through this episode the way I powered my way through recording it, as you know. But that's kind of the I don't know, I'm a person that likes difficulties, I guess, which sounds ridiculous, but I enjoy persevering and working my way through things.
For we are Imekande.
It tests my spirit, tests my resolve, and you gotta have to want something. And if you know, it's a good reminder that I want to do this. I want to bring this content. I want to make these videos. I want to do walkthroughs. I want to grow a community of people that I enjoy seeing in my comments. And there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you that I really enjoy. And I find a lot of you that I interact with both in my comments and by watching your videos as well. A lot of things I've picked up. I just commented on Sub-Zero MNX's Facebook post today, and I was like, yeah, I think I owe your family, because you guys have me saying the phrase booty cheeks. Like, I've never said that before, but I watch a lot of their videos because I think they're hilarious and like awesome at the games that they play. And so like they say that a lot on their channel, and I am stumbling tonight, but I really just internalized that in my own vocabulary. Anyway, there's Get Your Second Command. All these commands, you have to be careful because if you go past them, you would basically have to restart the level because you'll be too far ahead of them. This area right here, these enemies, you're just gonna slice right through them. They pose no real threat to us, as we hit them high, hit them low. Hit them high, hit them high, hit them high, hit them low, hit them low, hit them low. But these alligators, crocodiles, I don't know, I'm so used to gators that I just think everything is a gator now. Every game we fight alligators. Resident Evil, Maneater. Surprised that Gen Sakai didn't have beef with an alligator. Probably an alligator that betrayed us to join the Mongols, but we'll probably see that eventually. But as I was gonna say, I am enjoying this game a lot, but there will be 4 episodes after this, so you will have 2 more weeks of Samurai Jack, Monday and Thursday, and we will have the complete game up. I'm gonna try to finish this weekend and have it all up there. These enemies suck, by the way, because they get you in that little they get you in this little spin cycle thing, and you just saw my health go from full down to darn near nothing, and that's what messed me up the couple times I died before. I kind of got a question for people. If you're listening and you want to answer this, go ahead. How do you all feel about collaborating with other YouTubers? I have been approached to collab, and both times that I consider it hasn't really worked out. I don't know, I'm kind of a weird person. I don't know if you've noticed that from my odd sense of humor and weird conversational mannerisms, but I'm kind of an odd, kind of a loner type person. I don't want to say loner. I have, you know, my friends and stuff, and I like people, some, but I don't really work well with others. I don't know, I'm very odd in the way that I work. I put a lot of pressure on myself because that helps motivate me by creating this artificial pressure on myself, and I feel like I don't want to put that on other people. But the both times I considered it, I was just like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. And fortunately, I was really looking forward to doing a collaboration with someone, and that's fallen through for different reasons, not really related to my strange work ethic, but still related to my personality nonetheless, I suppose. Yeah, so I was gonna collab and do a Resident Evil 5 run with a channel, and I don't think that's gonna happen now, but that's okay. I am interested in possibly entertaining finding somebody or a group of people to collaborate with on Avengers, because there is 4-player content, and I feel like there is interesting content in that 4-player content to bring to YouTube. And I would like to have a good squad that all kind of wants to do the same thing, so we can make it work. Because my friends that do multiplayer stuff, most of them aren't picking up Avengers, and the ones that are and that do like raids and group stuff like that are what you would call, what they call themselves, super sweaty. Like everything is like go 125%. If you're not pushing leaderboards and stuff like that, then you're cheats disabled as trash. Let's just put it that way. I was always the trash can of the group. So yeah, so they're all way sweatier than me and not really interested in like making fun content. So I don't know, I'm considering looking for a group of 3 other content creators that might be interested in doing Avengers in the future. So if that is you, feel free to let me know. Most of you know how to find me on Facebook, so hit me up there. My DMs are open, as they say. And here's yet another come on. It's way down there in case you didn't notice it. Kind of hard to see, and my button's still giving me trouble. I thought I fixed it. I think I fixed it, and then it's like the next day and it's that giving me trouble. So that's another thing. I'm trying to build up some footage so I can send this thing in and get it fixed. So it's kind of hard for me to play games when I don't have my controller. So anyway, we do have some exciting new potential things coming into town. I just found out that Fallout 4, Fallout that I've never really played, has a sick Silent Hill mod. And as you guys know, I love mods and stuff, and that's a lot of the reason why I've got into PC gaming, is to play with some of the mods, and I've really enjoyed the Resident Evil mods. And you're telling me I can turn entirety of Fallout 4 into a Silent Hill verse with all sorts of crazy enemies and siren heads and like crazy stuff? Like, I'm super interested in that. I'm also really interested in a couple of mods I saw for Crusader Kings 3, Stellaris. I own Stellaris. I don't own Crusader Kings 3 yet, but there's a lot of like really interesting cosmetic or game-changing mods that aren't really like, you know, help you cheat mods, but more just like, wow, we can turn Stellaris into Star Wars, and that seems really freaking neat. And I wish I could turn YouTube into a full-time job, and I hope to one day, honestly. But until then, I have to kind of pick and choose what I'm doing and try to, you know, do what I can and upload 4 times a week. I would love to upload every day. I unfortunately have a full-time work schedule and other things outside of work that I still work on that aren't really part of my work, but are part of my family stuff. And I realize I'm rambling on through this whole episode about stuff that is kind of just me rambling. But this level is sort of long and there's just a lot of kind of longer fights because the enemies are really strong. And to note how strong they are, my sword is maxed out. like you can't make it any stronger, because we finished that one episode and we were at 39,900 something gold. And like I said, I went into a level quickly, picked up 100 gold, and what I thought was increasing it to the 4th level, which was the 4th level, but I thought it was the 4th out of 5th, but it was the 4th out of 4th, and I maxed out the sword off camera. So this is with fully maxed out weaponry and a lot of skills. And I'm still finding these enemies, even these base enemies, to be significantly tougher than just the level before. Undead Cemetery presented no problem to us, not a remote sweat. You know what I mean? The boss was the toughest boss we'd faced, but I never really felt in danger against the boss. So to approach this level and have this massive ramp in difficulty was kind of surprising, but I was sort of glad at the same time, because I was concerned that this was just gonna be like a super easy breezy samurai squeezy walkthrough. And there's, you know, if you're outside of the story, there's not a lot, you know, it's pretty linear. So if you don't see any kind of sense of heightened drama or anything, you know, you're not gonna see it. But I would say this level is full of tons of, like, I would say that what I would consider 3 real kind of at least mini boss to boss fights. We're gonna see one right here, honestly, and then there'll be another couple of mini boss battles that I feel are kind of testing before we get to the final boss. See, here's one of these bug lord things, and this was actually the boss of the 2nd level. And we're gonna go ahead and activate our Kai attack. And as you can see, we're doing a lot of damage, but our sword is maxed out, and that's about what we would have done to the boss of level 2. So I mean, it's not like it isn't a boss. That is straight up the level 2 boss. So you can call that a mini boss if you want, because it's in the middle of the stage, but it was a real boss as far as I'm concerned. That thing took a lot of hits too, for being one of those little easy peasy slicey squeezy. Now the game is going to want you to run up those stairs right there. That's where you need to go to continue the mission. You're going to want to run around out here. There's another come on and some other stuff out here. We're going to grab this stuff. We're going to grab the come on. And I know I'm moving through this very linearly, like I know where I'm going. I do. Because yeah, like I said, I re-recorded this, so I figured everything out, and I went a lot slower before, but yeah, the 3rd time was a charm, so I know exactly where these things are, and we're just gonna grab them. So there's yet another come on. I believe there's 2 more left in the stage. Yeah, 2 more left in the stage. But that one's the only one that's really off the beaten path. So the other 2 are right where you go. One's a little hidden, but the other one, you know, they're pretty straightforward. You're not gonna miss them, but you want to make sure you snag them, because if you pass them, you trigger a cutscene, you can't come back. I thought there might be more in here. I don't see a Rothschild or anything. I thought there would be more. You got that like soothing music, bunch of barrels. I don't see any prompts to push. I don't see any people. I don't know. I was expecting more out of this little hidden hole in the wall oasis, but there wasn't. So now we're gonna make our way back to where we need to go to advance the quest area, which is those stairs. We go up these stairs here, and we're gonna go up those stairs here. I think we might go around and investigate what's around the other side. Grab that gold, because I love gold. I love it. I love it. There's the Scotsman's daughter. We want to make sure we talk to her. She gives us a crystal callistico. Those are things you use to upgrade skills outside of Bushido, Spirit, and Skill Fire. So we need a bunch of those too, so that's good. We're gonna jump down here, and this will trigger a cutscene. These guys mean business. Each individual one of those guys is tougher than a boss fight. I'm telling you right now. We're gonna skip talking to Scotsman's daughter, and you'll see why in a minute. I was already anticipating it. These things will block your attacks more than anything else that I've encountered, and they will mess you up. That guy's pretty strong too. This little shadow bot thing. It seems to avoid your attacks as well, and will counter you pretty easily. Now there's two of those, and they're hitting me pretty high and hitting me low. So we're gonna go ahead and pop a August, because we've got a full inventory of them, and we could use the help. And like I told you, we skipped the Scotsman's daughter for a reason. The reason is we can go pick up a Haggis from her. And if we tried to pick up the Haggis from her, it would have said that our inventory was full Haggis and we couldn't take it. So there was no point in doing that then. So I knew I could waste the Haggis, or not waste it, but heal with the Haggis and then immediately refresh it. So we're back to full. Just another day at the saloon. The mad moxie of the Samurai Jack universe.
While I listen to you, he's gotta be in the city. That poster is just about as close as we're ever gonna get to finding the samurai.
That's true.
No wonder I divorced you.
This guy seems to have my problem. It's like my ex-girlfriends will pop up from time to time, and it's like, no wonder I left you. And it's like, why are you here? I feel your pain, man. I do. Need to find you a good girl, one that supports you. This series is a little tough too, because just the sheer volume of enemies, that most of them don't die in one hit. And you might be tempted to use your Kai Fire attack. Do not. Save it. You will see why. Do not use it. Stay the course. Fight these guys off. This was my messiest run of the three, to be honest. But you used to get through it, and depending on the way things line up, you could probably get through it taking less damage. But you'll see right here, this is why we saved the Kai Fire, because these dudes are tough, and 4 of them are tough. So we're gonna go ahead and just pop Kai Fire and make our way through them, slicing and dicing, hitting them harder than a Micah Tyson. The one, the only, the master of the rope-a-dope. He ain't no joke. Samurai Jack and Coke. And those guys are dead because of the Kai attack. So that was what we needed to do. We're gonna unnecessarily explore the rest of the area and break stuff. There's nothing else here, so you can avoid what I'm doing here. Move on with your life, like I wish I would have. All right, you're gonna go out this door. Or no, we're gonna go up this other staircase first. So like I said, we're gonna break everything completely unnecessarily. Then we're gonna go out the door. All right, so when you go out the door, right above this door is a come on, and you have to get it before you advance past here, because otherwise you have to restart the whole stage. You can't come back for this one. And yeah, we're gonna have some technical difficulties there. We grab yet another command. And we'll grab this chest, which has more gold. I love it. All right, that green elevator is what advances you to the next part of the stage. And you have to get the command before you hit that green elevator. This is the point of no return. So up the elevator we go. Do do do. Smooth samurai sounds. Brought to you by the elevator. You are now in a relaxation zone. No, you're not. Oh, also, if you die in this area and you have to restart, make sure you grab that command again, because it will not save. So it'll restart you to the last checkpoint, and that checkpoint's before you get the command. So FYI for you out there in case you die here, which is very possible because you can get chain wrapped in their little rope trick and suffer the consequences. We're gonna go ahead and eat a haggis. Still have our gift of the god. We want to keep that for an emergency. Take these guys out. They're pretty tough, and we're slicing them up the best that we can. And they are done. Oh no, now he's done. Before you move on, run back this way, because again, this is another one you can skip. I'm gonna make sure you get it. Go in here, slice that thing up, and that is the last command of the stage. And if you have got all of them to the game to this point, you should have 29. I think 28 or 29. Uh-oh. Are these guys going like Ginyu Force on us?
You have proven yourself, samurai, and earned the right to be free after leading us on such a noble hunt. You have the respect of Imekande.
Oh, okay. Respect. All right, boys. Guess no boss fight in this level after all.
Gotcha!
Oh boy. Should have known those rapscallions were gonna come back for us.
What did I tell you?
My, is Aku gonna be happy.
And we are in the last part of the level. This is the longest level that we've had. And as I said multiple times so far, one of the toughest ones we've had, just by the sheer volume of enemies that we face that are above one strike. Now we've had a couple levels where we faced more enemies in total, but that could have also been on me doing Master Samurai, because Master Samurai increases a lot of the enemies' spawn zones with new, more difficult enemies in areas where they weren't normally at. But I think it's just a straight up level. This is the most difficult standard level we faced so far, which kind of makes me wonder what we are going to see in 6 through 9. But you'll get through a couple of waves of normal bug, Beetleborg type things and crocodiles, which aren't such a big deal. These crocodiles are a little tougher with their heavy maces. They block more, but nothing of any kind of significant threat. Just more health. And then we'll move through here with the little shooter McDubers, and we'll take those dudes out. And now we'll fight this guy, who is basically your boss. You gotta fight him multiple times. So I was all thinking, oh wow, this is gonna be easy, because he seems pretty easy. And we got him out of here, and we're gonna move on. Yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna finish him off. Oh wait, he's taking forever to kill. He's got 10 life. Wow, we just super smash brothered his butt. Pause. Yeah, that really looked like a Smash Brothers KO though. Bring out Soul Calibur, a battle of souls throughout time. Fate stands still for the wanderers. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. And here is the girl, and I was thinking, oh, okay. Yeah, all right, we're gonna have to finish this level off. We took him out, now we're gonna have to take her out. Makes sense. There's two of them. Gotta take them both out. Fish it in the level. Super Smash Brothers her butt out of there. And it's like, geez, here's this guy again. Alright. Maybe he's back. Alright, this has gotta be the last fight, I think. So we're giving him the word. I'm thinking this has gotta be the last fight. Stick to your combos, slice them, vary your strikes. I've noticed that if you stick all with light attacks, the enemies will start blocking them, and if you stick with all heavy attacks, they'll do the same thing. So switch it up, you know, alternate square and triangle or whatever buttons it is on your Xbox. But yeah, switch it up on them and they won't block you. But if you stay with the same combo and same attack, they will. So even your combos, they'll block your combos. So it's like the AI is kind of adaptive or something. I don't know. It's kind of neat. So I'm thinking, okay, this has got to be in the stage. We're just making this dude again. All right, it's got to be it. It's like the third time we're fighting this guy. This has to be the end of the stage. This is kind of annoying at this point. All right, we got him in the corner. Oh, he got us. Now we stunned him. We're gonna do some work, swapping up our combos, hit him with the square, square, triangle, and then now I think we're gonna hit him with the triangle, triangle. All right, we got him, and he's gone. So I'm thinking, okay, these people are like Demagongo, and that's it. And make our way to the front of the train. Oh wait, there's health. It can't be over, and it's done. Now we get to fight them both at the same time, and this is where the level will end. So just stay on him. I'm doing a little preliminary damage because I was trying to build up my Kai. I was trying to save my Kai to do damage to him and then go finish her off. But it looks like it's just gonna finish him off, which is fine. He's the more burly and health tanky one of the two. So once you finish these guys off, it'll be the end of the battle and the end of the level. Alright. You use my favorite move, the blocking dash into a combo. And we're doing a significant amount of damage to her, so she takes a lot more damage in a much quicker fashion than her counterpart. I feel like I'm really missing like something really cool by not watching Samurai Jack, because I have no idea who these two people are and it never says who they are. So not even like subtitles or anything does it say like, oh, this person said that. Anyway, we finished off this battle.
This ain't over.
I'm gonna let this cutscene play out. I just want you to stay golden, stay beautiful. Most importantly, stay safe out there. There's all sorts of, you know, stuff going on in our world. Fires, the Rona, everything. Just stay safe. Please stay safe. Take care. Love y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell everybody you know. Come back. Goodbye.
quickly! I don't know how long I can hold it